Hey Stampers, Gainer again. I've got a tiny little project for you now. Nothing major, nothing huge, it's not on for long, so I might just put it out there. And I'm also doing a little giveaway, but we'll get to that in a moment. I've been making my own little, you know these, what we get from Stampin' Up. These, enamel glue dots and stuff like that. I thought, why not try and have a go at making your own? We've got these gorgeous little paints now as well, which are glimmer and shimmer. They're 4 lovely colours. I've also got them in a spray bottle. I obviously can't make rhinestones, but maybe one day. So I thought I'd give them a go. And these are self-made, just using Glossy Accents. I mean, these are about £8, I think, or £7, something for a strip. And you can do the sizes you want. So mine are a bit crude, homemade, I must admit. What you're going to need is a little piece of Teflon cooking, like a baking tray. I think I had this off eBay for about £1. And it's massive. It filled my desk. I was going to use it as a desk mat, you know, for when you want to paint and spray and stuff. But it just got in the way. It kept scrumpling up and it was doing my head in. So I cut it into small pieces, just so they're manageable. I've got a piece of cardstock, a scrap piece of cardstock. There you go, I've got some plain old white. It's just so I can use it as a tray to lift it up after, instead of bending it. But we all add them to our cards and then we have to wait ages and ages and ages and ages for them to dry, or overnight. And if you touch them, they smudge. And then they don't look right, then you've ruined your card. So make them on these sheets, and you can make these as tiny as you want. Look how small that is. You can do 3 different sizes, and they will always, doesn't matter, as long as you don't disturb them, they will dry. You can colour these with your blends. You can colour them with your blends and then add shimmer. You can add glitter to them. I will do another little batch here. You can do them as small as you want, as big as you want. I mean, you can even do bigger ones. You just don't touch them until they're dry. They work on all your projects. They're just absolutely fabulous. And I'm going to make 4 different sizes here. So you get tiny, tiny little dots. Then you've got the next ones up. Then the next ones up. And then the bigger ones. If you want them bigger than that, just keep going. They do spread out a little bit, as you can see. I hope that one doesn't merge in with that one. But just leave them to dry. They are fabulous. I'm just going to show you a few more. I'm going to fill half this tray actually. But you can just you can have tiny, tiny ones if you want. And they come out like the clear epoxy gels. This does dry a bit yellowish, like a creamy colour. But it's fine, absolutely fine. Look, see, what did that take up? Nothing. I've had this for 2.5 years and I'm still, well, when that goes back up, it's going to still be about up there. So, and £8 for all that, and you can make thousands and thousands of these. So I'm going to put them to one side. I'll show you the ones I've done so far. I've got some here these are well and truly dry now. They look a bit yellowish, like I'm saying, but you can colour them with your blends, like I have here. I've even got some that I've added glitter to. Isn't they beautiful? And with those, they do dry a bit flat. So when you can just use a bit of 2-way glue, or use a little dot, a tiny dot of Glossy Accents again, and just stick them down. Look, they can have them as flat as you want. Look, and they're lovely. They're the ones I added glitter to. Just this plain Santero glitter, and left them to dry. But I've taken them off. Now they are usable. And these are the clear ones. Look at that. Some of them sometimes don't go in a perfect round circle, like you've got that one. There's a bit of an oblong shape, but it doesn't matter. They will add something to each and every one of your projects. But obviously either use them on your not piercing mat, oh, the silicone mat, so they will come off. I got two stuck together there. Have I? Yeah, whoops, there we go, there's one on the floor. But look at them. These are like the clear epoxy gel dots that Stampin' Up sell as well. So I just pulled them all off and put them in a little container, so I can use them at will. The only thing with Stampin' Up ones, they have a glue on the back, so we're just going to jump to that process once we add it to our project. Look at them. Absolutely brilliant, and they will go darker than that as well. So they're the ones I made last night and took off this morning. I've just put a fresh batch on here, so they're not quite dry yet. No, but then I added this glitter to these ones, the Santero glitters. But you could add dazzling diamonds, the silver ones. I think these are ready, and they just come straight off. Look how pretty that is. Obviously you get rid of the excess, but how wonderful that's going to look on your project. So you can leave them on here until you're ready to use them. I've got loads of these sheets because they will stay stuck down, or you can take them off. I just mush the ends because the glitter is stuck to the side. But that's the back. They lie flat. Turn it over. Tiny little dot of two-way glue under there, or your fine tip glue pen, and you've got your own ready-made glimmer dots. Look at all that shine on there. Absolutely perfect. Look, they just peel off. Lovely. And like I say, you can grab them, you can just flick them through your fingers to get the roughness off the edge. And when they're still tacky like this, you can roll them into balls and then flatten them down again, and the glitter will be inside. It won't come off when you touch it then. But these are holding up rather well. So you make them any size you want. Like I'm saying, I've got a row here. They're all different sizes. This is quite a large one, but this one's kind of out of shape. So believe it or not, you can manipulate these once you've just done them and get the circles. I think this one's dry now. You can tell if they come off easy, then they're ready. If they stay tacky, then they're not quite ready. But look, you can have them as small as you want. Glossy accents as little gems. Right, let me put that back on there. I will leave them to finish off drying. So the glitter ones are done. We've got plain glitter ones as well. I've just done my row there, which I will put. They do go clear. They're the ones we've just squoze out. They will go clear as they dry. And look, here's my other lot. So I've gone over with Granny Apple Green and then some of this beautiful shimmer. Let me pull one of these off. These are ready now. Tidy the ends up like I'm saying, because there's a little bit of paint around the side of this. Just run it through your finger. And look, it's got glitter on it. Can you see that? Can you see the glitter in there? That's from the shimmer paints that I painted over the top with. How wonderful are these? Let me just pop that back down. These ones I've gone over with, oh no, the gold. It's called Vegas Gold. So you've got a little bit of an edge to it. See it? But just run it around your fingers to round it off a little bit and get rid of that excess glue, paint. Or put them in your little spray bottle after they've completely dried though, with a bit of alcohol, and spray them with the shimmer paint. But this, look, let me flick it over. That's the gold one, and it's got picked up some glitter off my hand. But look at that, aren't they gorgeous? Fabulous. Right, what colour? That's the gold. These are lovely lipstick with the marker, with the blends. Just see, is that one ready to come off here? And I went over with the shimmer paint, the white with this one. You can see the shimmer in there, just about. They look so much better. There you go, there. They look so much better in real life. But why pay for glitter gems when you can have... See, some of them do go out of shape. These are the copper ones, which is this one. And I literally got the tiniest paintbrush, dipped the nib in and out of the lid and just brushed over the top. Then you leave them to dry. So, here is another one. I pick that one up. And that's that gold, that copper. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely fabulous. There is shimmer to these as well, but it's a little bit harder to make out. But there, aren't they lovely? So pretty. But if you want to do it straight onto your project and wait overnight for it to dry, because you do have to wait quite a while for these to dry. But you've got them ready made. I will keep these on the sheet and use them when I need them. These are done with Highland Heather, and again I went over with, let me try and find one that's going to come off easy. There we go. Oops. And that was with the white shimmer as well. Look at that. Absolutely wonderful. Aren't they cute? Go big, go small. Oops, there you go. But you could probably get a little glue dot behind one of them. Let me just test. That glue dot. Oh, yeah, definitely with them. That's bracelets digging in my arm. Ouch. There we go. Right, let me get a good size one of these. Oops, oh, I nicked that now on the end. Right. Pop that down. I've peeled off a glue dot. And look at that. It's gone straight onto the back. And that will sit there until I'm ready to pick it up. Oops, she says, and put that onto a project. Let me have a look what I've got to hand. Right, where we are. Here we go. We've got a little treat box I've not long made. And say I'm gonna, it's a bit too big, that is. Oh, let me find something else. There we go. Yeah, here's my little mini album I made. I'm gonna pop this right there. Now that's dry. And I haven't got to wait. And a little bit of glue sticking out. But use a two-way glue pen or your little fine tip glue pen. Let's get that tucked under. There we go. Look at it glistening on my project. Isn't that lovely? I love them. I just thought I'd come on and give you a show. So you make your own. These, let me just pop them there. Loving these shimmer paints, they're great. I'm going to do a couple more and show you how I added the glitter. So I'm going to do some gold. I'm going to do some little, quite big ones actually. 1, excuse me, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to make 6. Always put your lid back on. I've got loads inside there. It's gone soggy. There we go, look. I was trapped in my lid. I wondered what was keeping me from closing it properly. There we go. Last little bit to come out. Excuse me. I'll be back now. Just clearing my lid. I think it fell over one day and it started to ooze inside the lid. But use your poker tool, this will all come straight out. So, I'm throwing everything everywhere. So, I grabbed my little gold Santora glitter. This is beautiful. And I'm just going to add just going to cover them. That's all I'm going to use for now. And let's see if I can, oh mind you I might disturb them, so let me just cut this in half. This cuts so easy. I might even cut into it. I don't want to disturb those. Got another piece of scrap paper. Oh, sorry. And let's get this out of the way. To set. And then just tap off the excess. And I will get a little brush later and just go around and flick that off. And then I'll scoop that back into my little tub. There we go. Look, see, and it doesn't disturb them if you do it gently enough. Just saves you adding it or trying to add some glitter after. Do it straight away. Nice little fine brush then to scoop away the excess. The more you get off now, the less you've got to try and get off. But that is how my glossy accents now. See how it's stuck to the mat? It would stick to your project like that, see? So doing it this way eliminates that all that card splatter with glitter in the wrong place. I know you can buy the little pearls and stuff in a jar, in a bottle, but I don't have any, so I just thought I'd show you with my glossy accents. I might invest in some actually. I did try, let me just move that out of the way so I can clear that up after. Whoops. Just fold all that and scoop that back in. And it does help to harden them quicker. I did have these, which is by Stampin' Up, but these are not nice at all. I left them overnight. They don't even come out very nicely. Look at that, it looks a bit squadgified. I couldn't get the shape. I know, and then it just disintegrated in my hand when I pulled it off. So these don't work very good. But I prefer those. The Glossy Accents I know will dry perfect. I've always had good results on most of my projects. It's going to blow. I mean, if you've got confidence enough, you can go all the way around. And get as much off as possible. But there's no, you just see me do it with the pink ones anyway. So once you pick the dry, bone dry, you can pick them up and just round off the edges. Look at me, I'm covered in gold. But you can give them a good half hour, an hour now. They're still a bit stodgy. You can pick them up, roll them in your fingers and then squash them back down, and the glitter is pushed inside then. I wouldn't recommend doing it at this stage. But wait a good half hour, an hour and give them a test. If they're still tacky, then pick them up, roll them in your fingers and squash them back down. They go back round as long as you roll them into like a little ball. That's what I did with the white ones that are in the tub. That little bit's not but yeah, so I wouldn't recommend you try it with those, but I just thought I'd let you know how to make your own little glitter gems. You can use the paints like I'm saying on these ones. I love these ones, just fabulous. There's one that's just fell off, but these are gorgeous. I love these. Here's one of those I picked up and squashed, and all of the glitter is wrapped around, and I just stuck it on there. Look at that, crystallized Glossy Accents, ready to add to your project. Isn't that lovely? So I hope you enjoy that. I thought I'd give you I thought I would share that with you all. I'm going to keep them on there until I'm ready to add them to a project. Get a little cello bag that I've got a handy here, and I will just slide these into one of these so I don't lose any of them, even though they're still stuck on there. And I can go, those two are the ones I peeled off, but they're not going to go anywhere. They're going to stay there until I'm ready to use them. So hope you enjoyed. Just a little giveaway I'm going to do as well. I've had a lot of comments off you wonderful ladies who don't have a range or the works near where they live, or they can't get to them, but they've been loving the papers that I've been showing. Just move this glitter out the way on put them on there till later. And so I've been busy, and I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packs. Right, I'll show you. These are the new ones I had from the works. There's only one slice of 6x6, and they're double-sided. They're in cello bags, and I've got enough. There's 5 of those, so there's 4 of those, 4 of them, 4 of them, 4 of them, 4 of them. And all I'm asking is you pay for P&P. You can have the papers. This is the fish one with the anchor. So this is Christmas. This is blues. This is pinks and the florals. I don't want a penny for the papers. You're more than welcome to have a packet, or one of each packet. All I ask is you cover postage and packaging, and I will send them out to you in the post. I mean, what they're going to cost. I mean, I can send one of those in an envelope for, I think it's £1, 1 pence. If it's under 100 grams, If it's under 100 grams, it's £1 one pence. If it's over, it's £1.40. So we got them ones I bought the other day as well. These are the blues. That is absolutely gorgeous. You've got that. There's 15 pieces in this one. Let me just turn them over. They're gorgeous florals. The only thing is these aren't double-sided. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I'm giving these away for free. Apart from just to cover the P&P. So you are more than welcome to send me an email at gaynor.voice@sky.com and we can arrange delivery and which pack you want and how many packs you want. I only have 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those, 4 of those and 4 of these. If they are in demand, I will go back and buy more pads. And you can have, look at this, this is the one I had the other day. This is double-sided. This is beautiful. So, they're beautiful. This one's, oh, I can't think what it's called. Something Festifar, no, let me have a look. I can't think. Where's my paper? I've just bought them. The Christmas one is Contemporary Christmas. And the other one is called Inspiring Pastels. This one's just called Inspiring Pastels. Look at that on the other side. So, there's ice creams, anything that, this has got clouds on, florals. Look at that on the other side. The bouquet, should I say. I always get that wrong. And then this would go as a sky scene. This has got little snowflakes on. Ice creams, and that one again. Is that one in there twice? No, I don't think it is. Polka dots and little robins and flowers. We've got yellow stripes and little daisies on this one, and this on that one. And I've got 4 of them as well. And I'll just show you the last ones whilst we're here. Yeah, I don't want a penny for these. I just would sooner, if you can't get to the range or haven't got one near you, and you just want some of these gorgeous papers, then if you're willing to pay P&P, some have got 12 in, some have got 15 in, so it depends on the pack. So this is that floor. This one was the one that cost me the most as well. This was like £8, but it's only a quarter of a sheet of paper. But you're more than, these aren't double-sided. But you are more than welcome to have a share, my lovelies. Absolutely more than welcome. Look at these beautiful colours. Aren't they beautiful? Oops. Absolutely stunning. So yeah, there we go. My little paper giveaway. All then, like I say, all I'm asking is you cover P&P and you can have them for free. So we've got that one. This is the, oh, what's that one called again? You know, I haven't put up there yet. This is called Back to Basics. So we've got Back to Basics, Inspiring Pastels. Oh, this was the Blue Creations, I think. This is the Contemporary Christmas, and this was that By the Shore, I think it was called. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 12 in this, and I think there's 15 in that and 15 in that. And I'm not sure if there's 12 in those as well. Have a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, there's 12 in those. But they're really good, thick papers. They're not flimsy at all. So if you want a little taster, or if you want a pack sending, just until you can get to the store to buy some. And I know the one lady just emailed said they don't get the same deals online as you do in store. So there you go, girls. Come on, I've got all these packets ready to go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 there. There's 5 there. There's 5 there. So, like I was saying, if it weighs under 100 grams, and I will let you know, this is under 100 grams. This may be under. I will get the scales out as well. This might be. There's 15 pieces in this one. There's 15 pieces in this one. And there's 12 in this one. So these two may be over 100, but these are less, definitely less. Absolutely brilliant. So I'd like to share them with you all. And like I say, anywhere in the world, if you're willing to pay P&P, then I will send them to New Zealand, Canada, anywhere. But only and I will not charge the earth. I will get a price before I post them out, and if you agree to that price, I will show you a copy of the receipts as well. You're more than welcome to have a few. I don't want to see any of you go without. I'm going to love and leave you all now, but I hope you enjoyed the glossy accents and the tips and tricks for that one. Oh, yeah, these are starting to dry. Let me just show you quickly. Yeah, they're dry. Let me grab, let's grab Bermuda Bay. So you can colour these as well, whatever colour. That one's come off. You can wait 2 or 3 seconds and then go back over. That one's coming off. I love the clear ones. You know, for the pop bottles from Bubble and Fizz, they do lose a bit of shine. But just go over a couple of times and you'll get that. You can do these for Christmas colour, any of the blends. So, how's that? These are the ones I started earlier. Well, still not quite dry, but they do dull a little bit. But just keep going over them. Or add some of this beautiful glossy shine as well, so you get a... Let me just show you quick. I've got to show you. So I'm just making sure my brush is clean. You don't even have to go mental with this. Just dab it in the lid. And then just go over. Only gently. Wipe off as much as you can, because this dries pretty quick as well. I'll put some of that on clear to show you if it wants to stay still. That's better. Right. So you've got that now, you've got that Bermuda Bay with a little bit of shimmer. And you can add as much as you want and take off. Lovely. And you've got it on here as well. Beautiful. Shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed. I do like to show you tips and tricks and save you some pennies if possible. I'll give you stuff for free. Well, for P&P anyway. Yeah, so please get in touch if you want any. So it's gainer.boyce@sky.com, all lowercase. And this cleans off your brush with your... Look at the shimmer on my cloth. Oh, you can't see it. Look there, look at the shimmer on the cloth. So that will wash up clean as well. So there's a few more tips and tricks. A little bit of a giveaway for you all. So thanks for watching. Till next time. Love you all. Bye.